Welcome back, YouTube. It's been a minute. Up here at the shop with Scarlet. We're going to be doing a whole bunch to her. So for the winter, she's down. And some of you guys on Instagram might know what's coming. You've seen some of my posts, but I'm going to get it in the shop here. And then I'm going to go over with you exactly what's going on and what we're going to do. All right, we got the car in the shop, Scarlet back there. So I'm gonna go over with you guys on what's going on with her. We're making some big changes for next race season. And so we're getting ready to hopefully go faster. That's the goal. So there's a few things behind it. There's gonna be some major changes to the car. So I'm gonna walk you guys through it and we'll go from there. But we're up here at Patrick's shop. So he's got a really nice shop up here. He's nice enough to let me use it. And so the car can be down for, you know, a couple months or so or whatever I need here while I do all the changes that are going to be made to it. And it stays out of the way at PRE. You know, I could have done it there, but I just didn't want to get in the way of everything there. And, you know, we've got a lot of customer cars to work on there. So it's just a lot easier to do it up here. So, yeah, I'm going to go over first couple steps and then we'll go from there. So as you can see, the car's still all together. This is how it was last race season, last time I was out at Woodburn. Cars running consistently 930s at 152, almost every single pass. It's been within, you know, from 930 to 936. So it's very consistent where it's at, you know, but of course want to go faster. So personally, I've decided to make some major changes to the car to get there for several reasons. There's nothing wrong with the motor. The motor ran great. It still runs right now. No issues at all since the last time we took it out. It's been extremely, you know, the short block in this car has been together for close to 4 years. Been on the same short block, have not taken the short block apart. I have gone through a set of heads and cams, as you guys saw when I was in Texas, but same block, same turbo, fuel system, everything there's remained the same. So extremely reliable, low 9-second setup. You know, of course we didn't run 9s on these wheels and tires. These are my street wheels and tires that I put back on there. We had full slicks on it. But yeah, so you can see, I'll show you guys a little interior shot of the car. So you can see she's still all there. Still got the interior there. New link dash, I'm loving it. Everything's still the same. Still got the drag wing that I made, carbon fiber, parachute, everything. So same car, she's still all there. All right, guys, now's a good time. I'm going to talk to you guys about some of the details on what's going on and, you know, the plans for the car. I didn't really get as good a footage as I wanted to in this video. I had some camera issues yesterday, so, but it's the next day. I'm back at home and the car's still up at the shop. So basically what I've decided to do is I'm pulling the EJ 4-cylinder setup out of the car, and I'm going to a 6-cylinder engine setup. So it's going to be an H6 from, so it's called an EZ30R is the one I'm going to be running. And sorry, a little camera issue there. Let me figure it out. Okay. So it comes in the 2006 and to 2007 Tribeca, basically. It's a newer generation EZ30 than the older one. So the older one came in like the 2002 to 2003 Outback. That one I think is called the EZ30D. But anyways, it's basically the same block, just with updated cylinder head and intake and all the fuel injection and everything. So it's more modern and it's a little bit easier to work on. Parts are a little bit easier to come by and whatnot. So that's what we're going to be doing. And we're going to be turbo, and we're going to do twin turbos. So I've already decided on the turbos. They're big, and I will be going with twin 6870 precision turbos. These might be a little on the big side. You know, as far as spool and stuff goes, there's a little bit of concerns on that. However, I've got a plan to deal with that, but I want room to grow in the future because, you know, I don't want to choose two turbos that are going to limit me in my ultimate goal for the car down the road. So I'm working with Outfront Motorsports on the block. You know, if you guys have seen on Instagram, I've already posted pictures of it. It's a closed deck EZ30 block from Outfront. We're going to be running a custom Kelford valve train in the heads, you know, with some badass cams, springs, retainers, all that good stuff. So we'll have good valve train. The heads are fully ported and polished, so those are going to be as good as they can be as well. You know, big head studs, all these custom parts, we've already got them made and they're already ready to go. So I'm waiting on Outfront right now to get the Kelford cylinder head parts for me. And, you know, they've got some updated head studs and some other things that we're going to be doing to try to, you know, make this thing as reliable as possible. So I know I've gotten a lot of flack online from some people about why would I go with a H6 when the 4-cylinder is cheaper, it's easier to work on, you know, and it goes fast, no problem. You know, honestly, for me, it's, you know, the name of the game with this car has been about consistency. And so far, the car is, you know, one of the most consistent 9-second Subarus I've personally ever experienced. And that's what I want to do. I don't want to make a car that can, you know, yeah, you know, we could turn the 4-cylinder up to the moon and get maybe, you know, 1, 2, maybe 3 passes out of it and run, you know, a mid-8, but, you know, it's going to blow up. I mean, end of the day, it's just, it's a 4-cylinder making way too much power at that point. The only other option would be to just gut the car and make it basically, you know, a carbon fiber chassis and just a ton of money and make the car super ultra light. But, you know, I don't have, you know, the time or the means to go that route right now with the car. I don't want to tear the car apart that much. I want to keep it, you know, as much of a car as I can. That's been the goal with this project the whole time. Is I don't particularly want to just make it just a gutted tin can. I like having, you know, carpet in the car. I like having door cards, and I like having, you know, glass windows in the car. And I don't know, I got a dash in the car, and those kind of little creature comforts kind of make me happy when I'm driving the car. It just makes it feel nicer to me. And it is an older car that's not very common. So cutting one of these up, these things are getting more and more rare. You know, down the road, I do have some, you know, major weight reduction plans for it, but I'm still going to try to keep true to it being a, you know, a car. So, you know, some people might not agree with me in the racing world on what I'm trying to do, but, you know, it's my car and that's what I'm doing. So, as far as my other part of consistency is, you know, there's no replacement for displacement. There's just no way around it. So a bigger engine with more displacement and more cylinders is going to make more power, more reliably, longer, and more consistently than an engine with less cylinders with a smaller displacement. That's just the way the world works in an internal combustion engine. So with the H6, we're definitely going to get some more power on tap, and you know, hopefully, you know, there's obviously going to be some bugs I'm going to have to work out with this new setup, and it's a lot to do. But when it's dialed, it should be, you know, reliable. That's the whole goal here. So this is phase 1 of the H6 project, because this is kind of a test bed motor that I'm putting in this car, you know, to see, you know, if I like it and if it's going to work out. But I do have, you know, a plan number 2 down the road. If next season this motor is successful, you know, we're definitely going to find the weak limits. We're going to push it until it breaks eventually. But I have, you know, down the road, you know, another year from now or so, plans for an even bigger, badder 6-cylinder H6 motor that could handle a lot more power. So the motor that I'm putting in it right now, we're going to shoot for 1,000 to the wheels, and we're going to try to do 1,000 reliably, maybe 1,100 if everything goes well. Down the road, we're going to go for much more than that, but not on this engine. So I hope that clears everything up for you guys and all your questions and comments online and, you know, PMs. You know, I do appreciate the support. There's a lot of you guys out there that are stoked and are very happy for the, you know, the project and, you know, supportive. So thank you for that. It's a lot of work, a lot of time, and a lot of money, as all you guys know. So I'm doing my best. You know, I know I haven't been on YouTube as much as I should. You guys have all messaged me asking me what's going on. You know, all I can say is it's wintertime here and life happens. So anyways, I'm going to end the video there, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And the next video, I've got a treat for you guys planned. So see you guys later.